Alright guys, few things I wanted to talk about. Why I haven't posted almost every day like I've been since I started the channel over a year ago now. And what's been going on, why I haven't been posting, and I want to talk about the content, and I want to ask the main reason why I'm losing subscribers, even though I kind of know why. But first of all, sorry for not posting like I normally do. Sorry for not coming to y'all's live stream like I normally do. A lot of stuff's been going on. My first thing is gotta focus on my school. Got less than 2 months of school left, so I gotta focus on that. And then the big part, my grandpa, he has a bad heart, and he had actually got really sick. First I thought he had bronchitis, which really that wasn't the problem. And then they just gave him an antibiotic for it to get rid of it. They called it pneumonia because they checked it again, and they thought it was pneumonia. So they gave him this antibiotic to help get rid of the pneumonia. Well, there was no results. He was still very ill from it, and they didn't know what was going on. Well, I'd say about a week later, he went to the hospital, and the doctor said it is not your bronchitis or pneumonia. You have an infection in you got fluid in your lungs, is what they said. And it's putting weight on his organs, which was making it hard for him to breathe, to speak, to get enough oxygen and everything in his brain. So everything kind of went downhill from there. So about another couple days later, apparently they said he was pale, like very pale. My grandma rushed him up to the hospital, and that was when they found out that he had an infection called sepsis. Sepsis is a very bad infection that you can get that can kill if you have it too long, if you don't treat it right away. But it's like an infection that goes into your bloodstream that can do a lot of damage, and that's what he ended up having. Then he had the fluid in his lungs, and then his heart valve to his heart, that was not doing good. That had like a blockage, so they had to get that fixed. And to keep him breathing, because they had to put him out, because they had to put a tube down his throat to get him to breathe, and he was trying to grab it out of his mouth, so they had to put him under. And they said he wouldn't be back awake and alert for about another 7 to 10 days. So he'd basically be out, like done, for like 7 to 10 days. So while that was going on, they had to strap him down into a chair. Well, strap him down to his bed so he wouldn't be able to fight to get the tube. Because like, he literally had a tube down his throat, and he had oxygen on his nose and stuff to help him breathe. So every time he would cough, that fluid would go in that tube that is down his throat, so he could cough it out and get the fluid out of his lungs. So they had to do all that, and his I'm trying to think what it's called, give me a sec. His liver was actually pretty good. It was bad at the moment because he wasn't able to eat or drink at the time because of how he was feeling, which when you're feeling bad, when do you ever want to eat or drink, really? Which I could imagine, not being able to breathe and everything. You're more worried about that than you are eating and stuff. But anyway, he was there for about a week, and then he finally got awake and alert. And then about 4 days after, they took the tube out and stuff, and then he was able to breathe on his own. He was talking, we thought everything was good. He still had sepsis, so they gave him this medication that was supposed to last for 4 to 6 weeks, which was supposed to help with everything that was going on. And So about a week, about 10 days he was in the hospital, and they finally sent him home. Now at that moment, when he got sent home on Friday, I was like, they should have kept him in there a little longer. I didn't feel like they should have left him out that early, because he just got better. He was literally on his deathbed, the doctor said. They said he needs to stop drinking, he needs to stop smoking, or it's going to happen again, and if it does happen again, he more than likely wouldn't come out of it, and more than likely die. So that had us all worrying, so we were all worried about it. We wanted to make sure he was healthy. Well, they sent him home. We really didn't think it was a good idea, but they did anyway, because he was fine, he was walking around, he was talking and alert and everything. So, like I said, he's on this antibiotic for 4 to 6 weeks to get the rest of the sepsis out and the infection gone and stuff. Well, the day he gets out of the hospital, he rested. The day after, which was Saturday, he went out shopping, and I don't know if any of you know, but if you have a bad heart, you're not really supposed to have a lot of salt, so that's not good. Well, he ended up getting pizza, and pizza has a lot of salt in it, and I guess having it stirred his heart, made it pound faster and stuff, and that was when everything went downhill. They actually had to call an ambulance this time because it was not looking good. Like, my grandma was freaking out a little bit. She had to literally call the ambulance to get him down there, and that salt really did play a number on his heart. So they called the ambulance. They came as fast as they could. They didn't have time to bring him onto the back of the ambulance because he was basically dead. So they had to get them, I'm trying to think what they're called, but they're them shock things you rub against each other and pound on their chest to bring him back to life. Well, apparently his heart stopped. He was not breathing for a little, like 8 seconds or something, they said. And they had to shock his heart back to life to bring him back. And they brought him back, thank God. They had a heart rate, heartbeat, pulse, and everything. And apparently, the exact same thing happened. They went right back up to the hospital. He had that sepsis again, which was still there, which never left really. And he had to get the tube down his throat, strapped down again, knocked out for 7 to 10 days. So everything was backed away exactly like it was the first time. Now, like I said, he was literally dead. He wasn't alive at all. They had to bring him back. Well, as they were bringing him back, when they shocked his chest, I guess they did it that hard that right here, they broke 3 ribs. Which, that sucks to know, that he broke 3 ribs. Now, you can't really do anything about it. They just have to heal on their own. So, that was going on. He was in the hospital. He had to worry about what was going on, if he was going to be okay. So, this time, thank gosh, he got out of the hospital again. They made sure he was completely fine. So, he's had to restart his antibiotic. Now, currently, he is out of the hospital. He's doing much better. He has this IV in his arm, and he's got like this bag of fluid or something he's supposed to like take every once in a while. Like once the bag's done, he has like 2 some hours to like chill, get a shower, do what he needs to do in that little bit of time. Then he's got to get hooked back up, and it's like a bag, but it's like in this pocketbook, like a backpack thing. And you're supposed to like start it, stop it and stuff, and then you can use it, and it's supposed to do something. I forget what it's for, but it's like, I guess it's the antibiotic, I guess. I don't know, but he's supposed to have that for another month. And right now everything's good. He's had to stay away from the salty foods and stuff. He's been having salads and stuff. He's getting food that's unsalted, like peanuts that aren't salted and stuff. So he's definitely eating a lot healthier. He hasn't drank or smoked for over a month now, which is very good because he does not want to do that again. And I'm not saying that that's the main factor. It does play a big part in why his heart's the way it is today. The salt does not help, so he has to stay away from salt. He can't smoke or drink. Now, granted, my grandpa, he is a drinker. He does drink like every day, like a good bit every day, and smokes while he does it. And as sad as it is, every time I would go over and visit, not one time that I would be there to visit, he would not have a beer or a cigarette in his hand. He's always had a beer or a cigarette in his hand every time I've seen him. But he's drank over 40 years, and they said his liver's perfectly fine. They said his liver's fine, everything's good, it looks fine. So I don't know how somebody who can drink for 40-some plus years and have a perfect liver. Like, it's nuts. So he's doing much better. So that's why in the last couple weeks I haven't really been posting much, mainly because of that reason. And so yeah, there's why. I'll keep you updated if you guys want to know how he's doing. I'll let you know if anything else goes on. Right now he's currently just healing up, getting rid of the sepsis, that's an infection, and getting all that out and getting back on his feet. They want to take him to rehab. That's another thing. They want to take him to rehab to get him back to do exercises and stuff to build his muscle and mass back to get him back on his feet again. And then after that, they're going to do this heart valve thing. They're going to get like a balloon or something. It's like a balloon to his heart valve or something. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but they're supposed to do that for now, and then it's supposed to last for a little while. And if everything goes well, they're going to actually do a heart valve thing. I can't exactly remember. Bear with me, I'm sorry. But it's like a heart valve thing they're going to do to him to help him get better and stuff. Transfusion, I think, maybe? Something like that. But yeah, miracle. I'll tell you that. Everybody was worried. We were all crying. Definitely worried. We all prayed for him. He's doing good now. Hopefully everything gets back to normal. Hopefully he can go back to doing what he did best. And everything goes back to normal. Hopefully this weekend we go and visit him. See how he's doing, if he's improving. He's definitely improving. Bowling. I'll tell you about that here in a minute. But yeah, he's good. I'm definitely going to be back posting again. We get live streaming back May 3rd. So that's good. So another week of non-live streaming, and then I can live stream, and then you'll see me a lot all the time. Blah, 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 blah. And then there you go. And then right after that, when we get live streaming back, you'll see me a lot all the time. I won't be non-active, because everything's good with my grandpa and stuff now. That's all that mattered. So now, getting him better. And then for bowling, we might be going bowling this weekend again, if I'm not mistaken. So you might be able to see another bowling video of me actually getting strikes and stuff. So that'll be cool. And yeah, that's mainly why I haven't been on YouTube too awfully much and haven't been seeing many people's content, and that's because of what's been going on. So hopefully everything stays good, stay positive. Hopefully you guys don't unsubscribe. Hopefully you understand what's been going on. I hope this video gets a lot of love, a lot of likes, and feel free to comment and ask me questions about what's been going on, other than that, about my grandpa. So yeah, thanks for watching. I don't know what else to say really, but thanks to all you real people who've been supporting me since day one. And thanks, appreciate it. Peace out, guys.